Hello everyone and welcome to Gargoyle Nation. I'm your host Desi C, and we have some big news today in this video. So this weekend at NYCC at the Jarvis Center, please forgive me if I'm mispronouncing that. I've never actually heard the word being said. But anyway, Mondo has concluded their Friday panel and teased some future product. And for those of you who don't know, Mondo makes super high-end animation accurate 1/6 scale action figures. Do go check out their X-Men and Batman the Animated Series figures. You will be gobsmacked. But anyway, so now they announced that they will be doing 2 new brands that are Disney properties. The first one I'm already excited about. They're doing a Goofy movie. Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but I loved that movie as a kid. And to this day, it has the best soundtrack. You can fight me on that. But the big one for us, and why this video is being made, why we're talking about this today, they're doing Gargoyles. Yes, you heard it here. We are getting new Gargoyles figures. And I gotta be honest, when I heard this, my mind immediately went, oh my god, we're finally getting a screen-accurate Brooklyn. We're gonna get another Brooklyn with a neck. If you have the original figure, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, that was the big one for me. But yes, we're getting more Gargoyles figures, and I'm so excited that Mondo is the one that is doing it. Obviously, more than likely, Goliath is going to be one of the first figures that they come out with. NECA did it, Beast Kingdom did it, Funko did it, the plushies did it, the busts, the company that made the bust did it. Literally, Goliath, more than likely, it'd be weird if they didn't. So, more than likely, Goliath is going to be the first figure being released. As for the second, okay, I'm hoping that it might be like a Demona or a Xanatos or an Elisa, all for obvious reasons. But I have a feeling that Thalog might be the second one. And I mean, it kind of makes sense from a business standpoint, mostly due to the fact that, they already have the Thalog figure ready to go. All they need to do is create a couple more accessories, do a repaint, and boom, you have a Thalog. Although Funko didn't do it, so maybe Mondo will change up the game here. And look, I know he's not an obscure character, but I really hope they don't make us wait too long to get figures like Griff. I know he's only in the show for a few episodes, but, he was attached to King Arthur. There was gonna be a spin-off about that. So I'm really hoping that for characters like that, again, not obscure, there is no such thing as obscure character in the Gargoyles universe. But I'm really hoping that Mondo doesn't make us wait too long for figures like that. And I know for some people that when they hear of a company that they've never possibly heard of, or they don't have their figures from other properties, they go, are they going to do right by us? Are they going to make good figures? You know what? I think we're okay on this one. I'll be honest, when NECA announced and they were going to do Demona, my biggest concern was her hair, because yes, she has the big bushy hair. Mondo has done Rogue. We're safe. We are completely safe with this one. And also, winged figures. Not a lot of, companies will do the wings or do the wings right. Granted, Man-Bat does not have the same articulated wings that the Gargoyles have, but he has something similar to Lexington. And again, it's beautiful work. I am honestly not worried about Mondo doing this at all. You can see with the arched feet too on Man-Bat. Guys, we are in good hands with this company. And the best part is, first of all, these figures are huge. Like, we're talking 12 inches here. And that's for their human scaled characters. So granted, these are probably going to be big. And upside, they love throwing accessories with their characters, which as a collector who sometimes likes to pose their figures in battle scenes, the more accessories, the better. I don't want to be stealing pieces from other toys to try and make, you know, certain things work. And also, Mondo keeps their figures to scale, so we're not going to have a Xanatos as tall as a Goliath or anything like that. Again, we are good. And yes, like most other companies, they do sometimes do variants. Yeah, it is sometimes a little bit worrisome that they're going to try and make you buy, you know, multiple figures, multiple of the same figure to get certain things. But at the same time, I'm not worried about Mondo really doing that. Maybe as a thing of, hey, if you want this extra thing, yeah, okay. But I saw their Wolverine figure, and Wolverine in animated X-Men has his leather jacket. And Mondo went, yeah, he's wearing a plaid shirt underneath too. So they gave him or an extra set of arms so that he could either be wearing the leather jacket or just his plaid shirt. Come on now. How many companies actually do that? So, you know, theoretically, we could get Thalog with and without his armor. They could package his armor pieces in there so that we could choose which Thalog version we want. So fingers crossed, you know, that's the sort of thing we get. How the wings are going to be packaged, that is yet to be seen. Hopefully they don't, you know, start putting wings with other characters. You know, that's a bit of a bummer, especially if you're tight on money, you know, needing to buy characters that maybe you didn't want just so you can get the wings that you want for the character that you have. And so, yeah, I do have to warn some people, given the high accuracy and detail of these figures, you might want to start saving now. Mondo figures do tend to start at around the $200 price point. I've seen them go as high as, you know, at least $400 depending on the figure. Yeah, it's going to hurt the bank a little bit, but start saving now, and I'm sure we'll all be okay. So if you are planning on going to NYCC, or if you already have passes, do make sure to check out Mondo at their booth 1000. And yeah, go check out their stuff. And I will keep you updated on any Gargoyles news as it develops right here on this channel. So do hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of those episodes or videos. Be sure to like, leave a comment, check out my my social media, and check out my Patreon. And this is Gargoyle Nation. Oh my goodness, it's the end of the video and I'm stumbling so much. This is Gargoyle Nation. I am your host, Desi C. And this is the end of this one. And if any other news develops, it will be here. I will let you know. So for now, bye.